Look who comes here, a grave unto a soul, holding the eternal spirit against her will in the vile prison of afflicted breath. I prithee, lady, go away with me.
Oh, now see the issue of your peace.
Patience, good lady, comfort, gentle Constance.
No! I defy all counsel, all redress, but that which ends all counsel, true redress. Death. Death. Oh, amiable, lovely death. Thou odoriferous stench, sound, rottenness, arise forth from the couch of lasting night, thou hate and terror to prosperity. And I will kiss thy detestable bones, and put mine eyeballs in thy vaulty brows, and wring these fingers with thy household worms, and stop this gap of breath with fulsome dust, and be a carrion monster like thyself. Come, grin on me, and I will think thou smilest, and bust thee as thy wife. Misery's love? Oh, come to me.
Oh, fair affliction, peace.
No! I will not, having breath to cry. Oh, that my tongue were in the thunder's mouth, then with a passion would I shake the world and rouse from sleep that fell anatomy, which cannot hear a lady's feeble voice, which scorns a modern invocation.
Lady, you utter madness, and not sorrow.
Thou art not wholly to belie me thus. I am not mad. This hair I tear is mine. My name is Constance. I was Geoffrey's wife. Young Arthur is my son, and he is lost. I am not mad. I would to God I were. Oh, then 'tis like I should forget myself. Oh, if I could. What grief should I forget? Preach some philosophy to make me mad, and thou shalt be canonized, Cardinal. For being not mad, but sensible of grief, my reasonable part produces reason how I may be delivered of these woes, and teaches me to kill or hang myself. If I were mad, I should forget my son, or madly think a babe of clouts were he. I am not mad. Too well. Too well I feel the different plague of each calamity.
Bind up those tresses. Oh, what love I note in the fair multitude of those her hairs, where but by chance a silver drop hath fallen. Even to that drop 10,000 wiry friends do glue themselves in sociable grief, like true, inseparable, faithful loves sticking together in calamity.
To England, if you will.
Bind up your hairs.
Aye, that I will. And wherefore will I do it? I tore them from their bonds and cried aloud, oh, that these hands could so redeem my son, since they have given these hairs their liberty. But now I envy them their liberty, and will indeed commit them to their bonds. Because my poor child is a prisoner. And Father Cardinal, I have heard you say that we shall see and know our friends in heaven. If that be so, I shall see my son again. For since the birth of Cain, that first male child, to him that did but yesterday suspire, there was not such a gracious creature born. But now will canker sorrow eat my bud, and chase the native beauty from his cheeks, and he will look as hollow as a ghost, as dim and meager as an ache-used fit. So he'll die. And rising so again when I shall meet him in the court of heaven, I will not know him. Therefore never must I behold my pretty Arthur more.
You hold too heinous a respect of grief.
He talks to me that never had a son.
You are as fond of grief as of your child.
Grief fills the room up of my absent child. Lies in his bed, walks up and down with me, puts on his pretty looks, repeats his words, remembers me of all his gracious parts, stuffs out his vacant garments with his form. Then have I reason to be fond of grief? Fare you well. Had you such a loss as I could give better comfort than you do. I will not keep this form upon my head, since there is such disorder in my wits. Oh, Lord, my boy, my Arthur, my fair son, my life, my joy, my food, my all the world, my widow comfort, and my sorrow's cure.
I fear some outrage, and I'll follow her.